guys, I'm back again with another video. This week we're going to be checking out the slime powered mob farm, or as most of my subscribers know it as, the mob bob farm. So as you can imagine, it took quite some time to get this farm at 100% complete, but as you can see, she looks absolutely gorgeous, and the size of this structure is insane. Now, as you can see, I've chosen the cheapest resources, which is cobblestone. Now, the wool's not really cheap, but I do actually have a wool farm or a string farm, so pretty much I have an unlimited source of wool pretty much to get this complete. So I started building it in my main Let's Play series, Minecraft Down Under, and then I pretty much did all the tedious, the repetitive work in live streams, which I'll leave links in the description below if you want to go watch me pretty much start putting this thing together. But just a warning, there is many hours of putting this thing together. Now, there is no actual way to get up here from down here. I just wanted to show you guys the view from down here before we actually go up. Check that out. Absolutely gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Now, the way you actually get up there is through a nether portal. I was originally we were going to put in an elevator, but then I changed my mind. So the quickest way to get up there right now is heading back to my main base, which is over there, and using a portal to get up there, which is quite quick. So we'll be going all the way up to the top. So right up there, that round bit there is actually the AFK room. That's where we're going to start the tour. I'll show you how it all works. We'll go through the whole thing. I'll show you where all the loot goes and all that good stuff. But absolutely gorgeous. The further you get away from this farm, just the insaner it looks, it's just absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. Alright guys, let me go ahead and run up there, and we'll continue the tour. Alrighty guys, I am back, and we are currently standing in the lobby of the farm, or the AFK area. So we just come through the portal. Like I was saying, we need a nether portal to get access to this area. So we are quite the distance up now, as you can see. Whoa, yes. We are quite the distance up. I think for the tour, we're going to start up here in the lobby or AFK area, and then we'll probably go into one of the towers, and I'll show you how that all works, and then we might go down to the splat pads and where all the items go from there. So anyway, let's just jump right into it. Okay, so there's really not much to look. This is the AFK area. There's not much to look at now. To make sure the farm is working at maximum speed, you'd stand right on the red wall here. This is the perfect distance away from the towers. It's exactly 25 blocks from the edge of the towers, or the walls of the towers, all the way around. Perfect distance for mobs to start spawning inside the towers itself. We are also, this AFK area is positioned in the center of the towers, so there's the bottom, and then the top will be up there somewhere like that. So yeah, not much to look at. This is where you'll stand. There's not much of a view to watch them go splat. Oh, I can see a few. Look, I see a puff there, and a puff there, and a puff there, and yeah. So it is currently working quite well. Yeah, and we can just see. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can see the mobs raining down there anyway, off of each of the towers. So anyway, I think we will go up to the roof now. We're going to use the maintenance area, or the maintenance ladder here, to go up. It's the ladder actually goes through the leg all the way down to the bottom and all the way up the top. That's how we get access to stuff. It's the maintenance area. Warning, it's not real pretty in the maintenance areas. I'm just saying that now. So anyway, we're going to go up here. We'll take a squiz at one of the towers. So we'll go up here, and as you can see, right, we're standing on the roof. It doesn't really matter what tower we pick. We'll just go over this one. We'll use the clamp here to go over to the tower. Yes, we got to be real careful. We are actually quite the distance up. Crikey, don't want to be falling off of this, so you go splat. So we'll go ahead and break in, and I'll try to explain how this is all working. Alright, so grab all this back. We'll put a torch down close so it lights it up as much as possible here. Okay, so as you can see, there is a large slime travelling around and around in a minecart, and it's named so it does not despawn. Now this is where it gets its nickname. So in my Let's Play series, Minecraft Down Under, I call all the slimes, or the large slimes, bobs. So that's pretty much where this farm gets its nickname, the Mob Bob Farm. Okay, so yeah, So as you can see, the slime is named after one of my fans that joined the live stream when I was naming them and bringing them up here. Now, how it all works is, as you can see, Bob here is quite fat, and Bob will actually push any mob that spawns on the packed ice here off. So mobs spawn on all this packed ice, all down. So if you look all the way down and look all the way up, the mobs will spawn on the packed ice, and Bob, since he's so fat, will just pretty much bulldoze them off the edge. Now you're probably asking, can you just use regular blocks instead of packed ice? Yes, you can. Now the reason why I use packed ice is to increase the efficiency, because sometimes Bob is not fat enough to push them completely off the edge. Like, they can get stuck. So see how we're like standing right on the edge right now? They can pretty much get stuck like this too, right on the tip of the edge of whatever block you're using. That's exactly why I use packed ice, because they just keep on sliding right off and down to their death. So it increases the efficiency quite well. This farm works for all mobs except spiders, witches, endermans, creepers, skeletons, all that good stuff work in this. Yeah, I'm actually surprised we're not getting anything falling on our heads right now. I was a little bit concerned about that. Holy smokes. Now, if you're wondering, oh, how the bloomin' hell did you get Bob here in the minecart, or how did you get him all the way up here? I suggest going to watch my Let's Play series and my live streams. All done in Let's Play series and live streams. Okay? So I'll leave all those links in the description below if you really, really want to know how the Bobs and got in the minecarts and got up here and named and all that crazy stuff is all in the description below. Okay, so I think we'll seal this up now. You guys know exactly how it works. You're probably wondering how many Bobs per tower? 10? There's 10 floors, so there's 10 Bobs per tower. So the total, every single tower, there's 40 large slimes, or Bobs, 40 large slimes going around and around in minecarts. So yeah, now you guys know exactly how it works. I know most of my subscribers know exactly how it works. They watch me build it. But, you know, some of you new guys that are here just to watch the showcase video, but yeah, that's exactly how it works. So anyway, let's go into the next section. Oh, crikey, where did I put that hole? There it is. So let's just, we'll go all the way down. I might have to do a jump cut here because it's going to take quite some time to get down to the next area. Alrighty, so we are on the first stop here, so let's get off here. As I said, it's not really pretty back here, it's the maintenance area. So you're not really meant to come down here, but this is the pattern, this is the floor that we're looking up at. That up there is obviously the AFK area. Okay, so we are down pretty much at the splat pads here. So let's go ahead and we're going to have to break into one of the splat pads just to show you what it's like. I did bring glass. I brought it on purpose so we could fix any damage that I did do to the farm, because I'm not really meant to be back here. So let's go ahead and just break in here. So come out here. There we go. Now you can see a problem already, and I'm going to have to address this quite soon. But as you can see, there is... Whoa, crikey, we got to be real careful. Let's just jump out here. We got to be real careful. So as you can see, there is some loot that are jumping up on the sides here. So I really need to fix that soon, because that means there is some loss due to some loot not making it in. Now let's look straight up here. Let's look straight up. So the mobs in the center bit here, this is where they fall. They fall down the edge here. This is exactly why there's hoppers underneath half slabs right there. We're actually standing on half slabs as well, so mobs cannot spawn in the room that we're in. Now, mobs sort of get funneled down the sides. So mobs will get funneled right. See, there you go. There's the gap. Mobs will get funneled down here. So there's obviously hoppers under there to catch their loot, and get funneled right here as well. Obviously, hoppers underneath to catch the loot as well. That's why I didn't try to waste hoppers on the entire floor, because it is quite expensive to do the entire floor out of hoppers. So I tried to do that, but as you can just seen before, you're getting some wastage with some of the loot hopping out of the hole, which is obviously not good. So I'm going to attempt to fix that later on. So we are too far away from the farm. Top of the farm right now. We're 50 blocks away, so mobs will, the occasional drop will drop down, but the farm should be pretty much turned off, which is good for us because we don't want creepers or anything going splat right now until we, oh crikey, we get out of here. So let's go ahead, seal that bad boy up. So there you go, they're the splat pads. I'm gonna have to, do some work on that later on anyway, because I don't like that loss of those items lost. So where the hoppers run, the hoppers obviously run underneath us right now in this. So we'll go down. So let's go down. Where is that? Where is that maintenance area? Oh, crikey. Oh, there it is. I nearly got lost then. So let's go down one. So this is where it starts to get real ugly. And actually I can hear a monster spawn in the wall somewhere, which that needs to be fixed because that's bad for the farm. Okay, so we're in a real maintenance area now. So as you can see, these are the hopper lines that come out of the legs, the splat pads there. So that one goes that way. And if we come over this way, you'll be able to see one coming out of this splat pad, going all the way down into a dropper system here. So we could go ahead and put some items in here and I'll show you. There we go. So this is getting dropped. This is, see if we can break in here. All right. So as you can see, that's actually getting dropped down the chute there, and that goes down to a storage tank to be sorted out, which will be going down there shortly. So due to the rate which this farm runs at, we have to have 2 of these bad boys. So as you can see, that splat pad there and that splat pad out there goes to this one dropper system here. So they both funnel into one, as you can just see. And I've also got another one, if we come all the way over here. So I've got another one here, and two sides, see, oh crikey, 2 sides are hooked up to that. So that one there, and this one here as well. So we can't, I'm just going to break this for now to show you guys. I want to, oh crikey, I just lost that hopper. Oh crikey, now I'm going to have to come up here and fix that. Oh, stroof. Oh well. Just try to break this and just get in. Did I lose that one too? No, I didn't lose that one too. Okay, so now we're standing in the actual splat pad itself. They're the 2 rows there, and they go all the way around and all that good stuff. There's not really much to see there. I just wanted to show you every nicky-knack of this farm. So just fix that back up. I can't believe I lost a bloomin' hopper. I'm going to have to come up here and fix that. So I'll seal that one back up. Yeah, that's going to drive me crazy now. Yeah, that comes around all the way to there, and same thing, it drops down the leg just to save hoppers. That's why I dropped them down, because that's a good 100+ blocks there. That's 100 hoppers for each of the legs. Crikey, I was trying to save some, so dropping it down the legs, the items down the legs was a good way to save on resources. So let's go ahead and try get out of here when I can remember where I'm going here. Crikey. Here? This one? No? Yes? No? Crikey, where is it? Here it is. Fantastic. Alright, so what we'll do now, what we're going to do now is, oh, it's night time out here. So we'll keep going straight down. So this goes all the way down to some storage tanks, okay? So that we're going down the leg now. This is pretty much where all the items get dropped, so it's going to take some time to get down the bottom here. And I've got to remember to get another hopper and fix the hopper I broke. And crikey. Oh, crikey. Alrighty, guys, we are now at the bottom. And where are we going to start? I think we'll start where the loot goes first, and then we'll go out there to the storage tank. So we'll go back here. Remember, this is all ugliness, so I'm just warning you now. So here we go. Here's the bottom of the legs. Whoa, can't even see that high. But as you can see, we're going underground now. We're actually underground, because there's that blue ring there is the surface level. So we're underground. So all the loot pretty much just drops down onto the hoppers here, down this glass pipe here we've built. And then pretty much goes around and into some storage tanks, which will go in a second. So these are the 2 legs I was talking about. So there you go. Not very pretty back here, as I was saying. But I've got to show you guys everything. So we'll go back and I'll show you the storage tank itself. So come back, we'll open that door up. Okay, so this here is the storage tank. It's not very big because there's a reason behind that. All these items here, they go back to my main base and get sorted out and put into another storage system. So there was really no point in building a ginormous storage unit for this. But holy smokes, as you can see, the farm is running quite well. It is split up into two different chest lines here on purpose, so we can rapidly fill this minecart here. What I mean about rapidly fill, let's go ahead and just get a couple of these. So as you can see, it is rapidly rapidly filling up. Now the reason for that is because I wanted the minecart to fill up quite quickly and then take all its loot here back to my main base, which is all the way down that way. We'll go there shortly. Actually, I've already got some ender pearls. I was going to say, let's grab some ender pearls to make the travel time a lot quicker. So pretty much how this system here, what you got to do is you flick the switch on. We won't do it now due to the fact of the item sorter might lag down the video a little bit. So, but you would flick the lever and you'd press the button. What that pretty much does, starts a timer. So we're going to have to break back here because there's no way to get back here right now. Break in. So it starts a timer. Alright, that timer is hooked up to a monostable circuit, which is hooked into the main rail here. So as soon as you press that, it's on a 2-minute timer. So what it does is, after 2 minutes, it shoots the minecart off. The minecart off, back to my main base, gets unloaded, comes back by itself, and then the 2-minute timer will start, like, see, we got detector rails here. The 2 minutes timer will start by itself all over again. That's why we got the rapid fill, so we'd rapidly fill up the minecart here really quickly, and then it will keep doing that until you hit the lever. So say your storage unit back at base was nearly full, you're like, oh crikey, you turn it off, and then the minecart won't even leave the station because the timer is disabled. That's pretty much how it works, okay? I put it on a timer system this time because normally having it on a fill detector and all that good stuff, usually sometimes the minecart gets stuck. Having it on a timer, it never gets stuck. It just pulses every time. It's perfect. So anyway, we'll head back to base and I'll show you the final destination of where it's going to go. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and press the button. So you turn that off and you press the button. So what that's done now is started the timer, okay? And then running over the tracks here will continue the timer. So after 2 minutes, this minecart will go by itself. So we can just leave that alone for now. It will do everything by itself here. So this is also the maintenance area. This is the back areas where you're not really meant to see. So we'll just quickly go. We'll use these ender pearls to get around. So that's where the minecart disappears to, goes up there. And I'll show you guys the unloader all at the same time. It's like, ooh, the unloader. So we'll quickly sprint up here. Aha. Alright, getting out of the maintenance area now and into the base. Alright, so we're into the main base and you can already see where the items do flow into, so check that out. See, this is where all the items flow into, and there's chests out the back too, and they're probably quite chockers. Like, I've got gunpowder out the yazoo, ender pearls are piling up like no tomorrow, holy smokes, so, which is quite good. So they get automatically sorted into the right chests here, glowstone is over there, and yeah, all that good stuff. So so hopefully by now, that minecart has made it to the unloading system, and I've already got a gap to get back there. So this is the crafting area of my base here. So we'll go. This is, yes, this gap is on purpose. We're going to come back to another maintenance area, and hopefully, whoa, is that a zombie in bloomin' diamond armor? Crikey, must be my armor. Okay, so back here. All right, no minecart yet. That's a shame. That would have been perfect to show you guys. All right, that's a shame. I guess I'm going to have to wait a little bit longer. I guess the timer is quite long. I think it's a 2-3 minute timer. It hasn't been 2 or 3 minutes, has it? So what ends up happening anyway, the minecart comes flying up here, and then as soon as it runs over this powered rail here, items drop down into this hopper, and then this comparator goes off, turning off that powered rail, so obviously stopping the minecart to unload. And then as soon as there's no items left in the hopper here, which is obviously the minecart, and then the powered rail turns back on, sending on its merry way to do exactly the same loop all over again. It's just unfortunate, and I really wanted to show you guys all in action. Not my luck, if I went down there I'd break it, and oh crikey. I might stand here for a couple of minutes and just wait for it to come up. Alrighty guys, it is, whoa, oh, it's doing some glitch drifting, holy smokes. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with it's parked in its spot anyway. Look, see, it's draining out into the storage unit. It's crikey, it looks glitched, but really the minecart is actually on this track right here, so don't worry about that little glitch there. Crikey. It is on the track. It is definitely on the track. See, if it wasn't on the track, you wouldn't see bones and items flowing into it right now. I just can't believe it glitched out on camera. That's hilarious. It did it when I was building it in my Let's Play series as well. Well, there you go. It glitched back onto the track. See? That's where it's meant to be. Holy smokes. But yeah, so what that'll do is drain out until it's empty, and then it will do the whole cycle until I hit that lever anyway, which is fine. I need to drain out some of the storage tank over there anyway. Alright, so we can get out of here. Remind me to come back down here and kill that rotten bugger there that has some of my diamond gear and a glass block. And crikey. So it goes on. We're not going to explain obviously the item sorter and all that stuff. It's not really part of the farm. If you wanna know how all this good stuff back here all works, I suggest going to watch my Let's Play series anyway. Alright guys, I think we're going to call it here. Thanks for watching this showcase video on the Bob Farmer. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. It's quite an epic farm. It is definitely quite an epic farm. As I said, all the links will be in the description below. The time I started building it, the live streams, even the series, all that, even the world download. That is right. You can get your hands on this map. Come look around for yourself. Just remember, don't put it on peaceful. All those slimes will despawn. Oh crikey! So yeah, world download is in the description below. If you enjoyed this showcase video, don't forget to leave a like. It would be much appreciated, and I'll catch you all later.